Here's the top 10 comics of the 1960s, a golden age of superheroes. The 1960s marked a significant turning point for the comic book industry, as it witnessed the rise of iconic superheroes and the revitalization of the medium. This era introduced readers to a new wave of colorful characters and captivating storylines that captured the imagination of millions. In this article, we will explore the 10 most sold comics of the 1960s, which defined the era and left an indelible mark on the world of superheroes. Number 1. Amazing Spider-Man. Number 1, 1963. Debuting in 1963, Spider-Man swung onto the scene and became an instant hit. Created by Stan Lee and Steve Ditko, The Amazing Spider-Man Number 1 introduced readers to the relatable, young Peter Parker, a high school student turned superhero. With its gripping narrative and dynamic artwork, this landmark issue sold over 2.5 million copies, setting the stage for the incredible success that Spider-Man would achieve. 2. Fantastic Four. Number 1, 1961. Considered the beginning of the Marvel Age of Comics, Fantastic Four Number 1 by Stan Lee and Jack Kirby redefined the superhero genre. The introduction of the team, comprised of Mr. Fantastic, Invisible Woman, Human Torch, and The Thing, revolutionized storytelling by presenting flawed and relatable characters. The issue sold approximately 470,000 copies, heralding a new era for Marvel Comics. Number 3. Amazing Fantasy. Number 15, 1962. This comic book holds a special place in the hearts of fans worldwide, as it introduced Spider-Man to the world. Created by Stan Lee and Steve Ditko, Amazing Fantasy Number 15 is the first appearance of the web-slinger, depicting the origin story of Peter Parker and his fateful acquisition of superhuman abilities. Though it sold around 350,000 copies at the time, it has since become one of the most sought-after and valuable comics in existence. 4. X-Men. Number 1, 1963. The X-Men burst onto the scene in 1963, showcasing a group of mutants led by Professor Xavier in their fight for peaceful coexistence with humans. Created by Stan Lee and Jack Kirby, X-Men Number 1 set the stage for a franchise that would go on to become one of Marvel's most beloved and enduring. With over 200,000 copies sold, this inaugural issue laid the foundation for the mutant revolution. 5. Avengers Number 4, 1964. In this groundbreaking issue by Stan Lee and Jack Kirby, Captain America makes his triumphant return to comics after being frozen in ice since World War II. The reunion of the original Avengers team, including Iron Man, Thor, Hulk, and Ant-Man, with Captain America became a pivotal moment in Marvel's history. Avengers Number 4 sold approximately 165,000 copies, solidifying the team's popularity and paving the way for countless memorable stories. 6. Amazing Spider-Man Number 2, 1963. Continuing the adventures of the web-slinger, Amazing Spider-Man Number 2 featured the introduction of two iconic villains, the Vulture and the Tinkerer. With its compelling storytelling and exceptional artwork, this issue sold around 160,000 copies, further cementing Spider-Man's status as a fan-favorite character. Number 7. Fantastic Four. Number 5, 1962. In this issue, the Fantastic Four faced their greatest adversary yet, the tyrannical Dr. Doom. Created by Stan Lee and Jack Kirby, Fantastic Four Number 5 showcased the brilliance of Kirby's art and introduced readers to one of Marvel's most enduring and iconic villains. With its intense battle sequences and intricate plot, the issue sold around 155,000 copies. 8. Amazing Spider-Man Number 3, 1963. Spider-Man's Rogues Gallery expanded further with the introduction of the grotesque Dr. Octopus in Amazing Spider-Man Number 3. This issue, crafted by Stan Lee and Steve Ditko, delved into the tragic origins of the villain while delivering another thrilling Spider-Man adventure. It sold approximately 135,000 copies, captivating readers with its compelling storytelling and Ditko's unique art style. Number 9. Journey into Mystery Number 83, 1962. This comic marked the debut of Thor, the God of Thunder, in the Marvel Universe. Created by Stan Lee, Larry Lieber, and Jack Kirby, Journey into Mystery Number 83 introduced readers to the otherworldly hero and his alter ego, the worthy mortal, Dr. Donald Blake. While it initially sold around 135,000 copies, Thor would go on to become a cornerstone of Marvel's pantheon of superheroes. 10. Detective Comics Number 359, 1967. While Marvel dominated the superhero landscape in the 1960s, Batman had his shining moment in Detective Comics Number 359. This issue introduced readers to Batgirl, the iconic crime fighter Barbara Gordon. Crafted by Gardner Fox and Carmine Infantino, Detective Comics Number 359 sold approximately 115,000 copies and expanded Batman's mythos with the introduction of a strong and capable female character. In summation, the 1960s were a remarkable era for comic books, as the industry witnessed the birth of legendary characters and the transformation of storytelling. These top 10 best-selling comics of the decade, featuring the likes of Spider-Man, the Fantastic Four, and the X-Men, ushered in a new wave of superheroes that captured the hearts and imaginations of readers. With their groundbreaking narratives and imaginative artwork, these comics set the stage for the continued success of Marvel and the enduring popularity of superheroes that resonates even today.